Essential oils have been used for thousands of years. They're mentioned prominently in ancient writings as well as in the annals of medieval folk remedies. Today, these rare and precious plant essences continue to impart their delicate but powerful vitality to a wide variety of health and beauty products. The cultivation of Damascena roses was brought to Bulgaria by the Turks in the late 1500s. Each rose is picked by hand, selected just at the moment its fragrance is fully developed, and recognizing that moment requires true expertise. This work is very labor-intensive. It takes 2,000 pounds of rose petals to obtain 1 pound of rose essential oil. Bulgarian rose oil is recognized in the world market for its superior quality, and the cultivating and processing of roses developed as Bulgaria's first industry. Each May and June, workers fill the rose sacks and bring them to a weighing station where the weight and quantity are recorded. The delicate petals must be processed immediately afterwards to preserve their essential oil. Once the roses have been distilled, the oil is sent to the state headquarters in Sofia to determine the total quantity produced from all regions. All the rose oil is then mixed together according to specifications and certified. This method is also used to ensure consistency of quality. The aroma of the rose has a warm honey-like softness, which is subtle and delicate. This has made Bulgarian rose oil one of the most sought-after aromatic ingredients. Only a small percentage of rose is required to enhance a perfume's composition. Rose is the heart around which many other scent themes were created during the early 1900s and is used in prestige aromatherapy and perfumes today. The first distillation equipment was brought into Bulgaria from Persia, primarily to produce rose water, which is still used as a key ingredient in health and beauty products. The use of the essential oil was introduced in 1902. The distillation process is an art that can be perfected only through observation and experience. It has been refined and perfected by the Bulgarians over time. In Bulgaria, the use of rose essence has deep cultural roots. At the beginning of each harvest season, churchgoers are sprinkled with rose water as a ritual blessing. In Hungary, chamomile flowers grow abundantly. For more than 2,000 years, people have been using chamomile for health and beauty. It is recognized in pharmaceutical as well as herbal folk medicine. Health practitioners worldwide take chamomile very seriously. More research has been done on chamomile than on any other herb. Several species flourish throughout the world, both cultivated and wild. Blue chamomile, which may be either German or Hungarian, and Roman chamomile are two of the most popular varieties, and both possess many of the same valuable properties. This chamomile is being harvested mechanically and will be brought in for distillation and loaded onto conveyor belts which transport it directly to the distillation tanks. The chamomile is steam distilled to obtain the essential oil. The German and Hungarian variety, Matricaria chamomila, has a spicy green and slightly fruity scent. It is much stronger than Roman chamomile and is almost intoxicatingly sweet. Its characteristic blue color is derived from its high content of azulene, a chemical compound that gives the chamomile its anti-inflammatory and healing qualities. The Roman variety, Anthemus nobilis, is similar in appearance to the blue chamomile plant. The flowers have larger heads and more petals and grow only half the height, 1 foot. Roman chamomile is preferred in perfumery for its delicate fruity floral top note.
This is the Hungarian type, this is the German type. These are the crude essential oils that just finished distillation.
Quality control is the most important aspect of producing essential oils. By recording the physical and chemical properties of the essential oils from harvest to harvest, one can tell if there needs to be any changes in the growing and distillation procedures. These aspects determine the yield and quality of the oil. It takes 1,000 to 1,500 kilos of chamomile flowers to produce 1 kilo of essential oil. The most important test of all is the smell. It has to have the right aroma.
It's a very nice smell, and beside the nice smell, it's a high deep carbon content.
The object of distillation is to allow the steam flow to trap the aromatic volatile constituents of the plant. The oil-saturated steam is then condensed in a water-cooled coil, which results in a water and oil mixture. The essential oils and the water are separated to obtain an essential oil and a floral water hydrolate. How are you getting the blue chamomile to come off the top?
We close that tap here, and the water coming into the flask is accumulating, and the separate level will uplift.
After the chamomile has been distilled, it is discarded and dried and may be used for mulch or recycled as fuel for subsequent distillations. The majority of the world's Melissa, also called lemon balm, grows in the high mountains of southern France. Melissa is known to lift the spirit and also can be used in skincare. Because it has a very low yield, it has a very high price.
The first cut is for drying. We do herbal tea, we do dried herbs to put it in a herbal tea. The second cut, it's now the regrowth. The second regrowth is for distilling. And the third regrowth will be in September. It will be for drying also. Per load, we can get 80 grams. And it's around 180, between 180 and 200 kilo of fresh green plant, fresh green Melissa. And this is a really good yield. 1 hour to load, and 1 hour and a half to distill it. Also that means that to get 1 kilo we must distill during 40 hours. 40 hours distilling to get 1 kilo Melissa oil. Pure organic Melissa oil. This is the oil and the water, the hydrolyte.
Lavender has been used continuously for thousands of years, either in the form of the essential oil or as the fresh or dried flowers. Of all the oils, lavender is undoubtedly the most versatile. It has antiseptic and relaxing qualities and is also used in numerous fragrances. To obtain the essential oils, the whole plant is used. Because the yield of oil is great, the price is relatively low in comparison with that of rose and chamomile. It takes about 1 ton of plant material to produce 10 kilos of lavender essential oil. An expert distiller can tell when the plant is just about out of oil by observing the amount of oil left in the distillation water, as he is doing right now.
And this one is water. Yeah, water. Un petit peu.
The used up plant material is dried and then recycled as fuel for future distillations.
You put seed on ground, you wait 3 years, and after you plant it, and you wait 2 years, like Lavandin.
And then you have it for 16 years after that.
And after that,
18 years.
Yes, 18, maybe 15, 18 years. Lavandin.
Say true lavande?
True lavender. And it's mild. C'est bien.
Prenez en avoir beaucoup.
Ouais, en ce moment, ça vaut la peine. Hein.
This is pure color, natural color.
C'est extraordinaire.
Si c'est Niamo.
As you can see, it takes a lot of time and effort to obtain essential oils from plants. From the research and development stage to the growing and harvesting, distillation and quality control, every step of the process is important and will determine the quality of the aroma. Research has revealed that aromas have the potential to affect us psychologically and physiologically. Of the 500,000 flowering plant species in the world, only about 10% have been examined, and only 1% have ever been cultivated. Without the support of renewable aromatics that maintain the Earth's natural balance, we stand to lose many plant species forever, and we may never discover the wonderful benefits that plant and flower oils offer us for beauty and for health.